I'm Jerry Bozak, and I am voting yes to a smarter charter. I am pro-development, moderate development, and with that, I am absolutely staunch about creating affordable housing. But what we're continuously doing is, if we're paying to be able to, it's basically a fine, and putting monies in an affordable housing trust, we're developing all our property that we're actually not going to be able to have space to actually make the affordable housing. Secondary, having this charter, the thought of this charter creating larger taxes, the mayor sets the budget, the mayor sets the taxes, the Board of Finance creates the mill rate. So the charter has nothing to do with creating the taxes. One of the items on the charter that I think is important to have good government is a checks and balance. Our charter is equated to our Constitution, and we need to have those checks and balances. There are many commissions now that there are members that have been sitting on these boards for over 6 years. And I find that it really a shame, because there are many people that I speak with that are business owners that really would like to get involved in commissions and to be active in government. And it seems that when we have these volunteers that really would like to participate in government, which is basically the function of our community, as I know Stamford, it is actually at this point stagnated at the top. What I find people concerned about is if we are taking power away from one branch of government. And that is not true at all. What it does is it allows our government that needs to have a change by law every 10 years to become more functional. And why I say this is part of this revision is language that you and I are going to be able to explain, and we're going to explain to our neighbors. I can explain to my parents. There are things on the charter that we're looking at a suggestion for hiring our police and fire chief and our operationals managers to live in town, which I think is very reasonable. And it comes with exceptions. And I think that is a proactive way of serving our community. If we look in our community now and we see what's happening around the world, minutes make a difference, and response times make a difference. And I think by introducing this in our charter, that addresses that hiring process of keeping people in our community. Because no matter how big we are, I still find Stamford as our community. And we are a small, big town. Vote yes for checks and balances.